halfway through the Springboard Chop here in Dixville Notch, New Hampshire, and there it is. That's the notch itself here, staying at the Balsams Grand Resort. And right now, the time to beat a 59-second Springboard Chop set by Dave Engasser before the break. But we still got Lenz, we got Ash Slingerland, Mercier and Koger still to come.
That's right. Great springboard. The best in North America in the Springboard Chop are yet to come. My favorite, obviously, Mel Lentz. He's been at it a long time. He was actually a world champion back when I first got into it in the mid-1980s.
Well, we got Gaston DePerry in this heat as well. And I mentioned Slingerland. This is the younger Slingerland coming up in this heat. Matt Slingerland, he's a son of Mike Slingerland, veteran competitor.
That's right. Matt's only 19 years old and going to school in North Carolina, just learning the trade, but actually he's a pretty good chopper.
So my money's on Melvin Lenz in this heat as well. Gaston DePerry, you never know whether he's going to crash and burn or have a great heat. Gaston could do either. He's really unpredictable.
Yeah, Mel Lentz, obviously, he's a world-class competitor. Mel Lentz has been doing the springboard a long time. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. It's always interesting to watch Mel Lentz because you're always going to see something new and ingenious when you watch him chop.
Well, you saw earlier Gaston struggle with his first board there. It came down. He went back to work on his first notch. Looks like he's almost halfway through the pole there as he struggles to get his first board still, and it's still not a great board. And look at Melvin's first board. He's coming down as well.
That's right. He's going to be really disappointed with that. The young guns are starting to take over in this. Mike Ash, Matt Slingerland, both up on their second boards. Now here's Mike wheeling into his block on top in 40 seconds.
That's great from Mike Ash and taking on Melvin Lenz. But look at Matt Slingerland right now. Just a young fella showing these veteran competitors how to do it. A big slab on the block as well.
Oh man, that block almost broke off the top here. He's going to have to take his time, make sure he makes his complete chop on the back of his block.
Matt Slingerland showing these older guys how to do it. Matt Slingerland wins the heat with a 59.60, very close to Engasser's time.
And Mike Ash finishing off here in the Springboard Chop. He's going to put him in the top 5 as well.
Matt, just tell me how difficult it is when your block slabs and splits like that up top, and it starts to become a little bit loose. You're hitting a loose block.
People would think it might speed you up because the wood's getting out of the way, but you got to slow down because when you hit the up, it just splits out, and maybe the whole block will come down. You get DQ'd.
Now these aspen logs, a little bit punky in the center. Everybody's got to go deep on them, eh?
Yeah, my board was too thick, so my board was sagging, makes it harder to chop up there.
Thanks, Matt.
Yeah.
Actually, what we're doing here is we've taken this 9-foot pole, it's an aspen pole, and we're securing a 2-foot block of about 11-inch white pine to the top of it. And we're using these metal, what we call dogs. They actually have little legs and that go in here, and we use a hammer and we pound it into the log, and it cinches it down to the top of the log so it doesn't come off. Some fellows will put nails and stuff in it, but all that does is slow the show down. And so we want to try and get these things in and secure, but not to a point to where we can't get the darn things off.
Well, you have a close look at Jamie Koger's log there. It looked like it had a crack all the way down, just like Matt Slingerland's earlier. Same thing might happen to him here in this heat. Last heat, still the time to beat is 59 seconds set by Engasser. Here we call him Jamie. His name is Arden Koger Jr., lawyer from West Virginia, taking on J.P. Mercier and Mike Slingerland in this heat.
That's right. I was actually down to West Virginia a few years ago with Jamie, and he's scared to death of heights, Jamie Koger, and it's amazing to see that he's actually overcome his fear in the Springboard Chop.
Well, he's got a 4-hit notch for that first one. Let's see if it's going to hold out. J.P. Mercier right behind him with a 4-hit notch, cleaning out his notch. Jamie's looks like he's going guns a-blazing.
That's right. He's really full out. He knows he's got to beat 59 seconds. He's got to climb fast and have a really good chop at the top.
Well, J.P. Mercier struggling a little bit still on his first board, trying to get his second notch there. And J.P. is really having a hard time with these softer pulls, trying to clean them out. Look at Jamie up top there in his second board, wailing away.
That's right, 30 seconds in, and he's already halfway through his log on the top, making a great pace. Actually, Mike Slingerland here also has a great pace.
The Wood-Mizer man's right behind them. Looks like it's a great race between Koger and Slingerland at this point. Slingerland really putting it to Jamie as well.
That's right, Jamie, he clubs on his backside, so he's just going to try to drive off that last bit of wood.
Slingerland put some drivers in as well. They're going to take down the 59 seconds. They do, and Arden Koger Jr. just edges out Slingerland, and he wins a Springboard Chop. Jamie, you got up there in a real hurry. First one to get up there, but a couple of struggles on your front side, weren't there?
I'm scared of heights. When I get up there, my toes crunch up on the board. And so when I'm swinging and I feel the pole move, the axe ceases in the wood. And so I have to really make an effort to pull it out. So it really slows my cadence down. It's something I have to work on over the winter.
Soft wood and sharp axe means sometimes you do get stuck in the wood, but not enough to slow down Arden Koger Jr. He wins a Springboard Chop in a world-class field.